Welcome to our video on the top 10 Christmas dishes in India 2023. First up on our list is a Goan delicacy, Goan guava cheese. Trust me, this treat is as sweet as it gets. Wash, chop, blend. Easy steps to create that smooth guava puree, the heart of our recipe. Transfer to a pan, add the sweetness, a dash of citrus, buttery richness, and a hint of vanilla. Keep stirring until it thickens and pulls away. Then, the magic touch, vanilla essence for that extra flavor. Pour, cool, and patience is your best friend. Let it set for a few hours. Slice it up into squares or fancy shapes, your masterpiece is ready to serve. Store leftovers in the fridge for up to 2 weeks. Enjoy your homemade guava cheese. Did you know Calcutta is famous for its roasts and plum cakes, especially during Christmas? We now bring the flavors of Calcutta right to your table with a festive Calcutta Christmas plum cake. Preheat your oven to 350 degrees Fahrenheit 180 degrees Celsius. Grease and flour a 9-inch cake pan. Get that butter and sugar dancing together until fluffy, then add those eggs one by one. Combine those spices and dry ingredients, then gently fold them into your glorious wet mix. Don't forget the fruity goodness. Bake it in your preheated oven until your kitchen fills with that incredible aroma. Time's up. Let it cool in the pan, then onto the rack for complete coolness. Decorate or leave it be, it's ready to steal the show. Serve this delightful treat as is or add your flair with icing or whipped cream. Calcutta's festive delight, ready for your enjoyment. We now head south to the vibrant city of Chennai and recreate its famous Madras roast chicken. In a bowl, mix together the yogurt, red chili powder, cumin powder, coriander powder, turmeric powder, garam masala powder, ginger garlic paste, and salt. Add the chicken and coat well with the marinade. Let it marinate for at least 2 hours or overnight in the refrigerator. In a pan, heat oil and fry the onions until golden brown. Add the green chilies and tomatoes and cook until the tomatoes are soft and tender. Add the marinated chicken and cook on low heat until the chicken is cooked through and the gravy thickens. Serve hot with rice, naan, or roti. Enjoy the flavorful and spicy Madras chicken roast, a popular South Indian dish that is sure to impress your family and friends. The traditional Kerala Sadhya is a feast for the senses, featuring a delightful array of dishes that showcase the essence of Kerala's culinary heritage. Among these, the delicious Kerala Appam stands out as a culinary gem. Soak the raw rice in water for at least 4 hours. Drain the water and grind the rice with grated coconut, sugar, and salt into a fine batter. Add some water if needed. In a small bowl, dissolve the yeast in lukewarm water and let it sit for 5 minutes. Add the yeast mixture to the rice batter and mix well. Cover the bowl and let it ferment at room temperature for at least 6 to 8 hours, or overnight. Once the batter has fermented, mix it well and add some water if needed to get a pouring consistency. Heat a non-stick appam pan or a small non-stick frying pan over medium heat. Grease the pan with some oil. Pour a ladleful of batter into the center of the pan and quickly swirl the pan around to spread the batter evenly. Cover the pan with a lid and let it cook for 2 to 3 minutes, or until the edges start to turn golden brown. Remove the lid and let the appam cook for another minute or so, until the center is cooked through and the edges are crisp. Use a spatula to gently remove the appam from the pan and serve hot with your favorite curry or chutney. We now head into the heart of Assam where a world of rich culture and flavors awaits, the Assamese rice cake. In a mixing bowl, add 2 cups of rice flour and 2 cups of water. Mix well to form a smooth batter without any lumps. Add half a cup of grated coconut, half a cup of jaggery, a quarter cup of chopped cashews, a quarter cup of raisins, and 1 teaspoon of cardamom powder to the batter. Mix well to combine all the ingredients. Add salt to taste and mix well again. Grease a steaming plate or idli plate with some oil. Pour the batter into the plate and spread it evenly. Steam the rice cake in a steamer for 20 to 25 minutes or until a toothpick inserted in the center comes out clean. Let the rice cake cool down for a few minutes, then cut it into desired shapes and serve. Enjoy this delicious and healthy Assamese rice cake as a snack or dessert. In the bustling streets of Mumbai, a tantalizing aroma wafts through the air, hinting at a secret recipe passed down through generations, the Mumbai Dansak. Soak the tur dal, mung dal, and masoor dal in water for 15 to 20 minutes. Heat oil in a pressure cooker. Add cumin seeds and let them splutter. Add chopped onions and fry till they turn golden brown. Add ginger garlic paste, red chili powder, turmeric powder, and fry for 2 to 3 minutes. Add chopped tomatoes, pumpkin, brinjal, potato, spinach, and fenugreek leaves. Mix well and cook for 2 to 3 minutes. Add soaked dal to the pressure cooker. Mix well and add water. Pressure cook for 3 to 4 whistles on medium heat. Once the pressure is released, open the lid and add garam masala powder, lemon juice, and salt. Mix well and cook for 2 to 3 minutes. Garnish with coriander leaves and serve hot with rice or roti. Note: chicken or lamb are commonly used in dansak. Cut the meat into bite-sized pieces for easy cooking and incorporation into the dish. As the sun sets over the serene coastline of the East, there's a culinary tradition that comes alive in kitchens: East Indian kulkals. In a mixing bowl, combine the flour and ghee until it resembles breadcrumbs. Add grated coconut, sugar, cardamom powder, and mix well. Gradually add water and knead to form a smooth dough. Cover the dough with a damp cloth and let it rest for 30 minutes. Take small portions of the dough and roll them into thin strips. Cut the strips into small pieces of about 1 inch length. Roll each piece between your palms, making it into a small cylinder. Take a fork and press it gently on the cylinder, so that it forms ridges. Heat oil in a deep frying pan over medium heat. Once the oil is hot, gently drop the kulkals and fry until they turn golden brown. Remove the kulkals with a slotted spoon and drain them on a paper towel. Once cool, store the kulkals in an airtight container. Your delicious East Indian kulkals are now ready to be served and enjoyed. In the misty hills of Nagaland, a culinary tradition emerges from the smoke: Nagaland smoked pork. Cut the smoked pork into small pieces and keep it aside. In a pan, heat some oil and add dried red chilies, ginger, and garlic. Sauté until the garlic turns golden brown. Add chopped onions to the pan and cook until they become translucent. Add chopped tomatoes and cook until they are soft and mushy. Add turmeric powder and salt to taste. Add the smoked pork to the pan and mix well. Add enough water to cover the pork and bring it to a boil. Cover and let it simmer for 20 to 25 minutes or until the pork is cooked through and the gravy has thickened. Serve hot with steamed rice. Enjoy the delicious Nagaland smoked pork with your family and friends. In the kitchens of Bengal, amidst the aroma of spices and sweetness, there's a beloved treasure: Bengali rice pudding, known as payesh. Rinse the basmati rice in cold water until the water runs clear. Drain and set aside. In a large pot, bring the whole milk to a boil over medium heat. Add the rinsed rice to the pot and stir well. Reduce the heat to low and simmer for 25 to 30 minutes, stirring occasionally, until the rice is cooked and the mixture has thickened. Add the condensed milk, sugar, raisins, sliced almonds, ground cardamom, and ground cinnamon to the pot and stir well. Simmer for an additional 10 to 15 minutes until the mixture has thickened to your desired consistency. Remove from heat and let cool for a few minutes before serving. Garnish with additional sliced almonds and ground cinnamon, if desired. Serve warm or chilled. Enjoy. In the bustling kitchens of Hyderabad, where fragrant spices dance in the air, there's a culinary masterpiece in the making: Hyderabadi biryani. Wash the rice and soak it in water for 30 minutes. In a large pot, heat the oil or ghee and fry the onions until they turn golden brown. Remove half of the onions and keep them aside for garnishing. To the remaining onions in the pot, add the ginger paste, garlic paste, and green chilies. Fry for a minute. Add the chicken or mutton pieces and fry until they are browned. Add the red chili powder, turmeric powder, garam masala powder, and salt. Mix well. Add the yogurt, lemon juice, mint leaves, and coriander leaves. Mix well and cook for 10 to 15 minutes until the meat is cooked through. In a separate pot, boil the soaked rice in plenty of water until it is 3/4 cooked. Drain the water and keep the rice aside. Preheat the oven to 180 degrees Celsius. In a large baking dish, spread a layer of rice at the bottom. Add a layer of the meat curry on top of the rice. Repeat this process until all the rice and meat curry is used up. Sprinkle the saffron milk, rose water, and kira water on top of the layered rice. Cover the baking dish with a foil and bake in the preheated oven for 20 to 25 minutes. Once done, remove the foil and garnish the Hyderabadi biryani with the fried onions that were kept aside. Your delicious Hyderabadi biryani is ready to be served. Enjoy it hot with raita and/or salad. Looking for some inspiration on what to cook this Christmas in India? Look no further than this list of the top 10 Christmas dishes that are sure to delight your taste buds. From traditional favorites to regional specialties, there's something for everyone on this list.